Chioma rushed across campus, books clutched tight. She bumped into a tall boy with a confident smile. "Watch it," he said, handing her notes. His gold chain glinted as he introduced himself, Frank. Chioma blushed, unaware her life had just taken a dangerous turn. Frank spoke like a song, every word smooth and warm. "You're different," he told her, eyes shining. Chioma smiled shyly, falling deeper into his charm. He took her on walks, bought her gifts, made her laugh. It felt like love, sweet, but too easy to believe. Soon, things began to shift. After nights with Frank, Chioma noticed a strange smell. Her friends teased her, calling her names behind her back. Frank brushed it off. "Don't mind them, baby." Still, Chioma couldn't shake the feeling something wasn't right. Frank started spending more, wearing flashy clothes and gold watches. Transfers hit his phone every few days. He always smiled, saying, "You're my good luck charm." Chioma felt weaker each morning, her body heavy. Love shouldn't drain you, she thought, yet she stayed. Frank wanted her around all the time. He grew possessive, jealous, and controlling. Chioma's friends noticed her fading smile and pale skin. She wanted to leave but didn't know how. Fear sat quietly in her chest, whispering, "Run." Ada, Chioma's roommate, finally spoke up. "Chioma, what's going on? You don't look okay." Chioma forced a smile. "It's nothing, Ada." But Ada saw the truth hiding in her friend's eyes. She decided to find out who Frank really was. Chioma avoided crowds, tired of the whispers. Her body felt weaker, her energy fading. Every time Frank called, she trembled but went anyway. He seemed to grow richer overnight. The fear inside her grew, too, like a shadow she couldn't escape. Frank often stepped out to take secret calls. His voice would drop, serious and hushed. Each time, money followed soon after. Chioma began to notice the pattern and grew suspicious. The smell returned, stronger, after every night they shared together. Ada followed Frank one evening. He met with strange men, exchanging small black bags. She told Chioma, who cried silently all night. It couldn't be true, her Frank involved in rituals. But deep down, she already knew it was. Chioma started having nightmares. Dark figures circled Frank as he laughed, counting money. She'd wake up sweating, her body cold and stiff. Frank said she worried too much, smiling his fake smile. But the dreams felt real, warnings she could no longer ignore. Chioma pieced everything together, the money, the smell, her weakness. She felt sick knowing Frank was using her. Her heart broke into pieces of fear and anger. Ada begged her to leave before it was too late. Chioma finally agreed, it was time to fight back. They visited a local spiritual elder, Momankem. The woman listened quietly, eyes closing in thought. "Your boyfriend uses you for ritual wealth," she said calmly. Chioma's tears flowed freely. "Break free, child," Momankem warned. "Or he'll drain your soul completely." Chioma avoided Frank, claiming she was ill. She hid her fear behind fake smiles. Ada helped her collect proof, calls, transfers, messages. They built a small folder of secrets. Chioma knew the only way out was through exposure. Frank grew impatient, demanding her attention. She refused for the first time, voice shaking but firm. He shouted, but she didn't back down. Ada stood outside the door, heart pounding. That night, Chioma realized courage begins with one word, no. Ada helped her save recordings of Frank's late-night calls. Chioma copied screenshots of his strange bank alerts. Each piece made the truth clearer and scarier. Her hands trembled as she walked. She knew the danger, but she couldn't stop now. Anonymous emails reached the police and student authorities. Whispers spread fast, Frank the big boy was under watch. He laughed it off, calling it jealousy. But the evidence grew, too heavy to ignore. Chioma finally felt the air of justice coming closer. Frank sensed betrayal in her silence. He watched her closely, eyes sharp and unkind. Chioma pretended everything was fine, though fear filled her veins. Ada stayed close, ready for anything. The game was turning, and Frank was losing control. One evening, Chioma faced him head-on. "I know what you've been doing, Frank," she said softly. His smile faded into anger. "You can't leave me," he hissed. But Chioma stood tall, no longer afraid. Police stormed his apartment early one morning. Frank tried to escape, but they caught him quickly. Students gathered, shocked at the news. The charm and money were gone, only shame remained. Chioma watched silently as he was taken away. Freedom felt strange at first. Chioma rested, prayed, and cried often. Ada stayed with her, helping her rebuild piece by piece. Her body healed slowly, her spirit even slower. But peace finally began to grow in her heart. Frank remained behind bars, forgotten by all. Chioma thrived, healthy, strong, and at peace. She finished school and began mentoring others. Her courage became her crown. Chioma's story ended not in pain, but in power.